Atmanaman to everyone. This is Neera Sareen at Om Karma. Continuing with the Discover Tarot series, I would like to add on here today that it's very beautiful to know that tarot has almost 30 ways to read a card. Is it not fascinating? So many ways to read a card. And what if we integrate these so many ways to give a reading? Can you imagine how substantial a reading can come out to be in actuality? Alright, so today I would take another aspect of assessing a personality or the energy levels in a different way. I've already done in one of my videos, but this is another way that I thought I would just share it with you all. Now, this is done at the mental, physical, emotional, psychological, and the spiritual levels that we assess the personality of a person. Now, a lot of people come to me to discuss about the personalities of, their spouses, their partners, their friends, the children, and surprisingly, their own selves. Because I find like most of them actually do not understand their own selves. They do not know their own selves. And here I am doing the different kinds of personality spreads and explaining it to them as what they are. That means introducing them to themselves. So this is what I love doing it. I enjoy doing it, and it works out very well. So, firstly, we talk of the mind. When we are assessing the mind tells us about the thought patterns, how the person is thinking, negative or positive. What is the thought which is predominant in that person's mind? Whether, like I said, it's a negative thinker or this person is a positive thinker. What is the element? What is the intelligence level? What is the IQ? The analytical, the logical side, whether the person is that or the person is intuitive. What is the philosophy of life that this person wants to follow or likes to follow? All this is seen at the mind level. Then we come down to the physical aspect. Now, the physical aspect is to do with the physical gross body, its features, the appearance, the development, and the energy of the body, as how it seems to be healthy, not so healthy, or whatever. So this is at the physical aspect. Then we come down to the emotional makeup. Now, emotional makeup is important, and it speaks of the essence of the energy of emotions that the person consists of. What is the nature? What is the element that's come in there? Because again, if everything is viewed in the eyes of emotions, then it becomes very difficult for the person to deal with society or deal with challenges and situations. So one needs to fix this part if it is not in balance and it is somewhere going here and there. So that's the emotional side that we like to check up. And then we have the spiritual self. Now, the spiritual self talks about the existential plane of the soul. That means where the soul is of this particular person. What is the soul learning and how evolved the person is. Whether it's he or she, how evolved is she? What is the inner core of this particular person? So this is something that is taken and seen in the spiritual self. The psychological self or the psychological makeup, of course, speaks of how the person functions. What is the perception? What is the behavior? What is the assumptions? What is the how the person, again, a part of philosophy comes out here also, where the person decides to live life or to deal with the outside and the inside world. So this is how the personality is looked into, and very beautifully this is explained. Of course, this is a brief explanation that I have given, but we integrate a couple of things and also talk in much more detail if the client is sitting or if the client is wanting to know so much. And as I said, that improvements are there, people learn, people change themselves. People also change themselves after getting inspired by someone or something, and the life teaches them quite a bit. So it's the same with people born on 12. I'll be taking other numbers as well, and as I requested earlier in at the beginning, that please do put in your date of birth in case you want me to pick up and speak about your personalities. Thank you so much for watching me. Love and light.